Guys, I'm gonna start here with a giveaway in a moment. Checking my YouTube, get that situated. Let's see. What's up, Sean? No room. Welcome in, guys. Again, there's like each week, there's 20 items in the store that are open for pre-bids. And I'll show you what I have up for next week. I have some great stuff lined up for the next couple weeks. So if you want me to run certain things, just pop it in the pre-bid. Let me start the giveaway here. So the giveaway is a little vintage dead stock Simpsons button. There was a bag of these that were sealed in the basement collection we bought. So this is going to be free to somebody, the All-American Dad. Why you little? So again, free Simpsons button, and I'll throw a little vintage Sport Flips sticker in there in your package. So again, that's a giveaway. Hop in on that if you'd like to. What's up, Dryden Flips? Let me pull some of the stuff out, and I know we have a bunch of pre-bids already. And I know a lot of you have been here for my previous shows. I'm running these shows every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. I have like 20 preloaded items. It's just easier for me to ship when they're preloaded. But at some point, once we get this basement cleared out, which we'll have to do by the end of this month, so we're getting through it. What's up, Mike? Then we're going to start to do some random pulls, me and my buddy, on DibDit. So stay tuned for that. And my plan is, unless anybody requests it in the chat, if you win an item, my plan was for this lot to hold the lots and ship them with next week's lot, just to pass along some shipping discounts for you guys. If anybody doesn't want me to wait, just throw it in the chat. I don't have a problem with that, or send me a message after the show. But these aren't like, there aren't a whole lot of oversized items in these lots. Next week there's some bigger pieces, but I'll figure to guys save you some cost in shipping. All right, so again, the giveaway is a little vintage, I think 1990 Simpsons, Homer Simpson button, dead stock. These were in like a sealed package in the basement when we found them. So that's free to somebody, and a vintage Sport Flip sticker. Let me pull up the pre-bids. What's up, Mark? How's it going, man? Mark, your package, your winnings for the Pastime Picks podcast horse race tournament went out this week with your DibDit purchase from last week. So that's heading your way. Let me see here where the pre-bids are. All right, let me find some items here. What's up, Sarah? Flip this around, get to my regular camera situation here. All right. Let me find this item. Awesome. Appreciate it, Sarah. Okay, so here the first item is this in-case Mickey Mouse watch. It's a Loris brand with tags. He's still in the case. I don't know if he's sort of attached in there. I'll hold it up to the camera there. Again, still the little hang tag. Let's see if I can. Probably shouldn't. Let me show it this way. I should have moved my camera over here for this one. Let me spin it over here. So again, Mickey Loris brand watch. These sell very well. Good resale value here. Whether you guys buy it to keep, buy it for a gift, buy it to flip, all good. But again, it's going to run here for $2. Progressive shipping on everything. Running now. Sean's in on it. Thank you, Sean. Hey, Sean, I was talking to my podcast partner, Buy It All Podcast. If you guys haven't checked that out on YouTube, check that out. But I was talking to Jimmy. Jimmy found a pretty cool piece I think you would like, Sean. It's the speaker recording thing that Kevin uses in Home Alone, like in the box. Super cool piece. Yeah, it looks better in person too, Sarah, than it does in the camera. It has like a cool like gold look. It's reflecting a little idly in the camera here, but super cool. Decent value on this watch. Alpharetta Markin, no room coming in. I doubt it's gold. Well, there's the retail price on it. Should have flipped that around. Suggested retail price. But I doubt it's gold. But again, this is the most I've looked at it since I found it in this basement collection. Yeah, Talk Boy. That's it. Couldn't really come up with that word. I'm not sure if he's keeping it or not, Sean, but I'll mention if you have interest in it. I know you're a big. I could see you using that kind of thing on your YouTube lives. Alpharetta Mark, thank you very much. I believe that's a first purchase. I could be wrong, but either way, thank you. All right. Let me get the next item. Spin that over here. Let's find what we got the pre-bids. All right, one of the cooler pieces in the lot. This one has a fair amount of pre-bids. But I was a massive fan of In Living Color back in the day. And this guy's pretty good size. You can say this is up against my head. He's probably about 20 inches tall, 24 inches tall. I measured him, I guess, when I listed him. But it still has this tag, In Living Color tag. It has some discoloration on the shoulder there. I did wipe him down, but maybe you guys could do better than I did. It has his sock. Hope we don't play that, whacking those kids at the clown parties. But awesome home into clown doll, 24 inches. Again, some toning, but overall nice shape with tags, though. The tag is, I'm sure not many exist still with the tags there. Here we go. So we're the Homie Clown running right now. Homie, don't play that. You got it, Mike. Yeah, I know some streamers are just super loud, Sarah. I try to keep it pretty chill. Sean's in. I think this is a piece that has Sean written all over it. What do you guys, your favorite In Living Color character? I mean, Homie's up there for me. Sean, I figured Sean might take down the clown. My favorite sketches from that show were it was, I forget the name of the sketch, but it was like homeless, like house repairs, and the Bob Villa style, like homeless. It was like it's building an extra wing onto his box, and it was hilarious. All right, let's see. Is a sock full of door? I don't think it doesn't feel like it. Men on Film is awesome too. Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, obviously Jim Carrey with Fire Marshal Bill was awesome. Any of that stuff was awesome. I mean, that show was ahead of its time. All right, so we got a pair of these. Get my monitor back on. A pair of these Mickey Mouse trains. These are actually fossil watch pieces. I didn't realize that. I think when I put I did. I guess I did realize because I put it in the title. But so there's one. They're slightly different. They aren't marked Fossil Summer. I'm trying to find it again. I assume these probably would have had like a watch, either a watch display, but we got that one. And then we got this one, a little drum. You got drummer Mickey, and you got the just the locomotive Mickey there. So two wooden Mickey Mouse fossil trains right now. Lawanda. I don't know. Lawanda. I'm trying to think which one that is. Oh, well, isn't that oh, I know you're talking about, but I don't think that was on that show. Wasn't that on the Martin Lawrence show? What is her name? The neighbor who was like super into Martin Lawrence. Maybe there was a character on In Living Color too. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate that. Get the other pre-bids here. Shanae, that's what I was thinking of. Is that what you're talking about, Mike? Shanae? All right, let's get this book. Very cool. These are called Big Little books. We got Flash Gordon. I can't read backwards. And the Monsters of Mongo. I mean, some wear to the binding, as you can see, but I mean, it's not falling apart inside at all. Illustrations inside. Let's see if there's a year in this one. I probably put it in the title. I didn't. Let's see. See if there's a year inside. 19. Let me actually magnify this. I have pretty good vision, but it's hard to see this. Let's see. 1935. 1935 did it in here. In living, I think. I'm sorry, I'm reading it. I'm reading the chat. In Living Color. Oh, so Shanae was in Living Color. All right, so we got the Flash Gordon Big Little Book, 1935. Right now. Handyman, Handicap. Yeah, I remember that one. I got to look up Luanda. I don't remember that character. I should rewatch that show though. That show is so good. I saw a lot of these in my antique shops. People love the Big Little Books, whether they're, I mean, obviously like a comic, sci-fi one, or just Disney. Thank you, Flea Con. Appreciate it. Let's get the other big doll to the stage. This guy is not quite as big. He's, I think he's about 16, 18 inches tall. Pee Wee Herman, talking doll. Let's see how he sounds here. So it works. Not sounding crystal clear though. But he does work. I don't know if you can fix that, but that's how he sounds. I cleaned him up. Does have some toning to his shirt. I don't know if that's like stains from his time in the theater. Just joking there. But overall, pretty good condition. We know tip rips or tears. Release it slowly. Okay, let me try that. I don't know, Sean. A little bit better for sure. But here we go. Pee Wee Herman, pull string doll, 1987. They're about 18 inches tall. Sean's in on Pee Wee. Sean, you might be able to get him to work better than I did. Flea Con's in. How's it going, man? Second Love. Welcome in, Second Love. Guys, everything's preloaded in the store. I have some awesome items going to be coming up in the next couple weeks as well, so you can give me a follow. Look what I have coming up in the future. Thank you, FleeCon. Not bad. Second Love. Not too bad at all. All right, this is a cool piece. In box. Nice, very nice condition. We got the Return of the Jedi hand-painted Sigma mug. Lando Calrissian. Get him out of there. Oh, so here we go. So here's the inside of the box. Is clean. The mug does have the hang tag inside. The hang tag's not attached, but here's the Return of the Jedi hang tag. Here's the mug itself. Figural mug. Great vintage Return of the Jedi piece. In box. Unused. Running now. What's up, Mike? Flipping from the trailers in the house. How's it going? Again, with the box is always the key with this kind of stuff, and you can find the box to go with it. Sean taking it down. I can see Sean maybe rocking this for our Hops and Hits monthly special. We do a YouTube live, me, Real Life Perspective show on YouTube. My buddy King of Penance and Soda City Rips. We do it once a month. This month it's going to be the day before Halloween. It's a Halloween special. So maybe let's give it away. But you bought some other vintage drinking receptacles you can use on that show. All right, let's get these guys to the stage. Oh, cool. Very nice. So we got 4 of these Land Before Time 1988 Pizza Hut puppets. So we got, I don't know any of their names. I don't think I've ever saw Land Before Time. We got this guy. This dude, like a pterodactyl. He's a pretty cool looking one. Yeah, this dude. Petrie. That's the pterodactyl? And then this guy. Was that a Triceratops? So we got, let me try to hold them all four at once. I don't know if I can hold four at once and run the auction, but you get all four of them for one money. Come here. Oh, really? Yeah, I know. I never saw it. I know Sean is a big fan of it. Littlefoot, is Littlefoot the this guy? There we go. They're running the four puppets. I was surprised at the value. There's more of these in the basement as well. Oh wow, the Triceratops' name's Sarah. All right, so that one ran. Let me see what we got next here. If you guys want me to run anything particular in the store, it's all preloaded. Just pop it in the pop a pre-bid in, or just let me know and I'll run it. I'm gonna run it all regardless. This is a pretty cool vintage corgi toy. The Quartermaster Dragster. This guy, cool vintage, like die-cast truck, or not a truck, but whatever it is. You guys know what it is. You know better than me. Here we go. Corgi, vintage Corgi, whiz wheels, Quartermaster Dragster. Right now. I found, so if you don't know where this stuff is coming from, I've been putting videos out on my YouTube channel, TikTok, and Instagram where I pull a box out of this basement, film going through it for the first time. I don't know what's inside. And I put them out once a week. I have one coming out Friday on my channel. My favorite piece I pulled out of this sale so far. I thought about keeping it. I did list it for sale, but it's awesome. One of my favorite. I didn't even know these toys existed. So stay tuned for that on my YouTube channel on Friday. Thank you, Alfredo Mark. Appreciate it. We do a little piece of we do a little ephemera over here. We'll run through these and we'll do the other pre-bids. Did that giveaway ran? I missed who won the giveaway, but I will. I'll figure it out. So here we got an awesome, like, sort of. Let me do this side, like vintage postcard kind of thing. Let me actually pull it to the stage. Just a super cool, comical postcard. So we got the guy drinking on the front. You flip it over, and he's it's passing through him pretty quick. So awesome, like, piece of comical ephemera there. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Yeah, those, it's fun to make them. It's slowing me down going through the collection that way, but it's fun not knowing what's in it, and I sort of share that what's in it with the audience. Here we go, cool comical piece of ephemera there. Fleecon is in. Thank you, Fleecon. All right, this is a very cool piece of ephemera. So this is the earliest piece I've run out of this stuff so far, but this is an early St. Nicholas paperback book. Let's see. Yeah, 1849 illustrated edition, the New York Public Library. So we got Santa Claus. Let me pull it to stage. You see the copyright Spalding and Shepherd, 1849, something Broadway. So it's an illustrated, like, paperback book. The story of Santa Claus, I guess. Very, very cool. Very early pre-Civil War piece of ephemera here. Christmas ephemera, got it all. Only $2. I didn't look any of this stuff up, so whatever it's worth, it's worth. Right now, it's worth $2. All right, maybe it's not worth $2. No worries there. So I'll just do the few pieces of ephemera I had in this sale. I know it's not toys, but this is a cool oversized advertising matchbook. It's a early times whiskey advertising piece. But this is a big matchbook, unstruck. Got the advertising on each match. Very cool Kentucky bourbon whiskey early advertising matchbook here. Fleecon is in. People like these early oversized advertising matchbooks, especially when they're not used like that. Sarah's in. Thank you, Sarah. I forgot, Sarah, that you did see the video. Yeah, I have it on my channel for members. So thank you for being a member of the channel. Totally forgot that you would have seen it already. All right, let me get the pre-bids here. So let's get this guy up there. So we have a early Halloween costume. It's a sturdy play suit. Ben Cooper. It's the Bionic Woman. Jamie Sommers. Oh, there's the giveaway. Ember, coming your way. I thought I already ran earlier. I don't know how I missed that. We got Bionic Woman. So inside, you have the mask. You have the full bodysuit. And you got, I don't know what this thing is. That's maybe like an armband, like an arm sleeve or something. So I'm not sure what that is, but that's all in there. This one doesn't look like it was ever used. Nice condition. The box is very clean. Let me get him back up. Put together here, and we'll run them. Or run her. Bionic Woman. Perfect time for this with Halloween coming. Fleecon and Sarah going back and forth. These sell well, especially now if you get them listed real quick when you get it. I mean, I saw a lot of these. There were a lot of these in the first couple of collections I bought from this person. He tended to buy a lot of these. This one has a cooler box than most, with a very graphic front of the box. A lot of them, like the one I'll run in a little bit, the Little Orphan Annie, is just an open front. This one's a much cooler looking box. We got a little Batman on the side there. Fleecon and Sarah going back and forth. Appreciate it. Fleecon might take it. And he does. Thank you very much. It is Charlie, right? I know I'm terrible with names, and I'm pretty sure it's Charlie's. And thank you. If I'm wrong, yell at me in the comments there. Okay, perfect. Thought so. I think we've been on YouTube about the same amount of time. Because remember, I would comment on your videos, and we were about the same amount of subscribers. Very relaxing, kind of the peaceful videos, the flea market videos, which is what I do as well. So very, very cool videos. Definitely check out Fleecon on YouTube. This is a vintage plastic Heartland horse, 1950s Appaloosa Heartland. So Heartland's known for their sports statues, also their Western horses and Western, like, with riders. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Here we go. Heartland horse running. They also have some rare, like, religious statues that Heartland made. We found a bunch in this collection as well. Sarah's in on the horse. Sarah, you're gonna be like, Sarah, you're gonna like your horse tonight. A horse with quotation marks. But yeah, what we do is we have a YouTube live at 8:00 every Wednesday night Eastern time, and we draft a different topic, and we each week we run a giveaway, and the giveaway winner gets entered into a $50 eBay gift card, at least to my store, one of our stores, me or my podcast partner, and you get a $50 gift card to the store. Sarah won last week, so she's the leader in the horse race. Only 1 week down so far, so 12 more weeks to go. So we got the vintage 1974 Tonto Lone Ranger Big Head Water Gun Pistol Squirter. So these sell pretty well. I know they made these for Star Wars too. I thought this was like a Star Wars kind of character when I first found it. But it's Tonto Water Gun 1974. Very nice condition. Running now. Yep, we're selling Tonto, Harry. How's it going, Harry? Fleecon digging down Tonto. Let's do the other decoration. And by the way, I said it earlier in the chat, but I'm going to, unless people request otherwise, I'm going to hold the lots one this week that I'll ship with my show next week. Because these are like some smaller lots mostly. So, but if anybody wants me to ship it right away, I have no problem with that. Usually I don't hold it, but I figured I would help people save some shipping costs by doing it as one shipment. But if you prefer otherwise, no problem at all. We got the vintage Little Orphan Annie Halloween costume. Yeah, open this guy up. Yeah, we got the mask. Ah, very cool. Yeah, that's my son's first choice. He's already applied, so we shall see. He should get in. He's much smarter than I was. At least he has better grades. So, yeah, I think he probably can get in wherever he wants to go, thankfully. Get the suit and the mask and the box, all in a little bit of wear to the box, but generally pretty clean. Yeah, Orphan Annie Halloween costume, running now. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, this is like a creepy. This is something you would see in like Pulp Fiction with the, bank robbers wearing this kind of mask, right? Thank you, Fleecon. Let's run this. We need the King of Penance in the house because this was the King of Penance guy back in the day. J.C. Chavez, is that his name? Chazé. I messed it up already. We got the In Sync figure in box. J.C. Chazé. Never out of the box. I mean, it's sealed. Let's see. Is it sealed? Oh, no. Yeah, it seems like it's sealed. It is sealed. Yeah, there we go. This was his guy. I think he has posters still in his room, and his girlfriend's like, "Why do you have posters of NSYNC in your room?" That's the kind of fan he is. Are there puppets? Oh yeah, you're right. It's a marionette puppet. Thanks, Fleecon. Thanks, Charlie. Yeah, I totally blanked on it. It says collectible marionette down there, so that makes it a lot cooler, right? I know there's more of these in my storage unit that we moved out of the basement. Bedroom taking it down. What's up, Detroit City? We got the billionth car Hot Wheel. What is it? Corvette? What does it say it is? It looks like it's a Corvette. Removable, raceable Corvette. It's like a trophy. Billionth cars figure in box. Running now. I missed what Harry said. Let me scroll back up here. Oh, all three of mine went there. This one's in the third. Oh, very cool. Yeah, it's a beautiful campus and a great school. Fleecon taking it down. Thank you very much. This is a cool one. Keith, stop pretending you don't need cheaters. I don't know. I don't know what you mean, Sarah. I'm not sure what you mean there. Here we go. We got the Batman die cut record Robin up front. Oh, glasses. I get what you're saying. I mean, my vision's pretty good, but it's starting to get to the point where I need to, for like zooming in, I need to get some readers, but I don't really use them. But I should. You got the record Batman. What does it say? The Wonderful Boy Wonder, and then there goes Robin. Both sides of that cool die cut, colorful sleeve, 45 record. We got 1966 on this. What's up, Josh? Mojo Dojo's in the house. How's it going, man? You know, it's funny. I saw your Instagram post, and that hair did remind me. The new dog has awesome hair. I wish I had hair like that, but it did remind me of Retro Original. The same like blonde locks. Thank you, Sarah. All right, let's get next. This is a small piece, but pretty cool. This is like I would say 50s. Oh, it is 50s. Kirchhoff. Oh yeah, you got to keep that. You got to keep that stuff. It's a Halloween. It's got a witch, a moon, and an owl. It's gonna be. Let me flip my camera over here. It's a witch, a moon, and an owl. And this is like a tin litho clicker. So I don't know if these would be like a trick or treat treat kind of thing back in the day, but a very cool vintage Halloween piece. Tin litho. I think you're right, Sarah. I think you're right. I didn't know what you meant. Yeah, but I've heard that phrase before. Thank you, Charlie. And I think the last piece is this one piece left. Yeah. This is another watch. This one is missing its front glass, but it's a Lone Ranger watch. Let's see if there's a maker on it. I don't see a maker. Maybe it's on the watch face itself. But yeah, it is missing its glass, but cool. The band is in nice shape. Cool, like 50s Western watch here. Lone Ranger, right now. Thank you, Charlie. Appreciate the bid. Go your way, Charlie. And that actually wraps it up. Unless anyone wants me to rerun the Christmas piece. I'll just rerun it one time. 1849 Christmas book. And then I will show you what I have going for next week. Oops, let me see what that did. 1849, little paperback Santa Claus book. And then we'll show you what I got on next week. Oh, thanks, No Room. Appreciate it. Probably good value on this. I didn't look any of this up, but 1849. It's a paperback, New York publisher. No Room taking it down. All right, so let me show you what I got next week. I made my little video that I used. Just gonna pull it up. So, that was that. This is awesome. This is a Raiders of the Lost Ark, like Atari store display. That's an 8-ball, a Yoda 8-ball, a couple blow molds. There's a Santa Claus. There's a little Saturday Night Live Coneheads. Another blow mold. That's a group of like tobacco blankets, felts. Get a little Howdy Doody bobblehead in box. There's a cool like animatronic Pink Panther. There's more than that. I don't know if let me rewind it. I didn't show all the items in that little preview video, but that 8-ball is pretty cool. But again, that's all next week. That's all up for pre-bidding already. So you can head over there. And that's going to wrap it up for me tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I do have a Did the Card show scheduled. I have a break scheduled next Tuesday night, I think at 8:30, I believe. And then I have doing a card show at Dan and Demand on Wednesday prior to this, Wednesday at 6. And then I'll pop into this show at 7 next week. So thanks, guys. Appreciate you hanging out. Again, I'll be on YouTube in a half an hour and a live with my buddy King of Pennants. And then check out the Buy It All podcast, which comes out every Monday. And I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for bidding. And I will, again, unless anybody requests it, send me a message if you do. Otherwise, I will ship this stuff out. I'll hold it, ship it next week. Let me see who I can raid, if there's anyone live. So we got a reseller rush. Actually, I think Todgers was after me. So let me do Todgers here because I think they were running after me. Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all. And I'll see you soon.